This conference will now be recorded.
Good morning, folks. This is Barry Hemsey. I hope that you guys had a great weekend. This is the first week of May. We closed end of the month with a big downside bang. Now we're coming back a bit. 30 points was a low. And looks like we're up. Oh, I'm sorry, I can do it here. Looks like we're up 21 on ES now. Again, I didn't get market time hit off of ES. Okay. We have a webinar tomorrow. It is, Admiral is a little bit under the weather because of his second shot. I think it has Moderna, was delayed reaction. It was 10 days ago. So I see a slow or a small possibility of a delay tomorrow, but there may be after. Obviously, as we do on the webinar itself, it keeps track of who has already registered. When we make a change, the invite changes, but the existing members get an automatic email for letting them know. So the key thing is watch your emails. The key thing is actually make sure you include the correct email so that when you hit it and I hit it, it comes to you. If you don't get nothing in a few minutes, go back and re-register. You probably put a bad email in, okay? This is one thing you learn with go to meetings or go to webinar. The emails will come, you need to, and then especially go to webinar. The emails are bounced back, the invite is there, it's not this one. This is what we do in the morning here, is quick and dirty and get you in. But we're not trying to harvest any emails, we're trying to get you in. But webinar, it's, week in advance, it's a big event, it's one of a kind. Each webinar, you need to make sure your emails are valid. I've suggested to them to come up with a verified emails list by webinar organizer. They won't do it. So we won't have this. You know what I'm saying? So when you go and put in John Schmidt, he knows who you are, what's your email, it's already been approved. I mean, it's been already verified, which is they send you first time, they send you an email, you verify it in your email. From then on, that email for you is verified. They haven't done that. Oh well. You can teach these old dogs a few tricks, but not always. All right, let's jump into one more. Again, we do first thing housekeeping. One more item. V3 is still is alive and well, but it's not live what we want. Here's the problem. Here's a V3, so you know what we're talking about. This is versus the legacy. This is our legacy website. This is our V3. This is where the chat rooms are running. And this is having an issue once we get inside. A couple of small items are left. And the new fellow is trying to do good QA, that's what Nader needs. Good QA documentation. He just doesn't want to embarrass himself in front of me on his first project. I understand that. So they asked for a couple more days. I said, fine. Go at it, but I don't have a couple of days forever. Go and watch Kasserine Pass with Patton. We move on my schedule. So they're hustling. You know why? Because we got to get into Teams after this. Skype will stop operating July 31st. August 1st is history. August 1st. So our goal is to launch on 4th of July. That's the day my mom passed away. That's very Independence Day from this life. We have done a number of updates on 4th of July. So, and we took it. We don't mourn that day. We celebrate. Of course, 4th of July here too. So the new world. So it's very, very possible that we release it, but we want to run it during this coming June concurrent, at least a couple of weeks concurrent with our Skype. Okay, guys. Let's go to a market econ calendar first. All right. First week of the month. That's also Monday. Nothing going on. William's going to speak. He is a number 2 guy in terms of operations at Fed, as he runs the New York Fed. He sits on that variable vault underneath. I forgot the address, but the security there is incredible. On the street and underneath where all of gold is kept, and for some cash, mainly a lot of gold for both us and some of our best allies. Yeah, if you see sirens and you see trucks moving at about 3, 4 in the morning, somebody's trying to get some gold bars into the JFK to get flight out. So, and that's what they do. And believe me, you won't be able to see it that well. It's quite an operation. All right, today we have PMI, 945. Okay. You can see right there what's going on. Private sector economy, this is what you want to look at, this and the range. So 59, it wants to be in that area still, and then you get a little bit wider range there. You got 0.5 underneath and then drop. So they're expecting on the lower end of the range. We'll see how that comes in. Okay. Listen, guys, there's nothing here that I'm telling you that you don't know. I'm not trying to patronize you. This is for the people who watch this on YouTube, or this is all new to them. Okay, that's all it is. Jeff Pierce, good morning, sir. 64, 65, here's your range. So this is near the higher of the range, okay? Remember, we have some shortages, especially chips. There was special. I know you watched 60 Minutes last night. It was excellent. What's going on both in Taiwan here? Did not talk about Suez Canal. Fiasco with that big boat. It was taller than what do you call it, the Empire State Building. And then I think I counted 2,100 containers on that. I know some schmuck asked me, how did you sit down and count that? I said, nothing. Is you put it on big screen, you freeze it. Yeah, so as long as your the resolution is good and you can freeze it, you can count it. How many rows it's got? How many floors? I mean, how many stacked up? To the extent that was visible to our eyes. Okay, what's underneath? We don't need, because of how heavy these are. They build from bottom up same way on top of each other. Very, very efficient. That's why they have a rectangular shape to both. Because they also have to unload it fastly, like in Port of LA or let's say Miami, and these are not easy with those special cranes. So it's all automated now. Okay, so we have ISM at 10, construction spending. I'd like to look at that too. That's a kind of a leading indicator for real estate, as you know. Okay, it's looking for a swing here from 0.8, and look at that. Now, this is for March. So the data showing it was February. Makes sense, because February, this is all goes back to what Admiral said day one last year. What did he say? Vaccine, vaccine, vaccine. Even if the therapeutics are going to help something, we got to be ahead of the curve. We need vaccines. Okay. All right. Okay. That's that. Okay. Tomorrow, trade. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Factory orders. Okay. ADP. A little review of what we think the big day Friday is going to be. Hold on. Let's take a look at that. It's taking of 763. That's a 900,000. He thinks maybe it could go up to $1 million. So when we better be ready at 8:15 Wednesday. Okay, make sure you're here early. This is a good review. It's not a big trade, but at least it's a good review. And maybe we'll get a little bit of a bounce up or down. Your PMI and the ISM services, EIA again. These talking heads are back at it. Evans of Chicago, Rosengren of where the hell does he sit? That's Boston. That's where it is, Boston. Meister, I think it's Cleveland, isn't it? Yeah, Cleveland. And then again, Charlie. Charlie's speaking twice. By the way, for the record, Reg FT, Charlie and Philly Fed, they follow Tico on Twitter. So you know. Okay. I don't know why, but they do. I can't tell them. It's open feed on Twitter. So jobless claims, my favorite this week, is going to be crucial, my friends. We got to watch that. 533. Okay. It's going to be a little bit lower, so it's down ticking. They're expecting even down to 522. We got to get this hesitancy stuff out of the way. These idiots who still don't deny science, we got to get them out of the way. I would use power. This is a world health issue. It should not be We cannot be nice or worry about Second Amendment and this and that or First Amendment. Should be use emergency powers and just get it done. One day they'll appreciate it. Right now they don't have the IQ to appreciate it. It's coming down to that. Yeah, yeah. I'm being a little bit pushy on that. Yeah, it's coming down to that. Atlanta. Bostic will speak about Atlanta on Thursday. Meister against Cleveland. Capital of Dallas. Look, nothing there. And then Big Daddy over them all on Friday, where you can make or break your quarter or month, definitely your month. Yeah, that's how I really broke. My first month was a loser, and this guy did it. I did not gain. This is back in '93, March of '93. I did not make any gain. I closed the first month negative, and it was devastating. But a few, I came back, but it took several days to come back. And each day you're so perturbed. You know, now you're crawling with smaller position. I can't mess this up. And the wife asking me, the ex-wife, honey, how are you doing? I said, get out of here. What are you coming here to asking me in the morning? Remember, bonds trade 520 in LA. Took me a while to teach her, don't bug me. We'll come talk after you come back from work in the afternoon or in the evening, whatever, or 4 o'clock, whatever she got home. Because, you know, over there, my work was at 12. Bonds finished at 12 in LA. Yeah, you have the afternoons off to yourself. So, non-farm. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Are we going to get to 1,250,000? I don't know. But it's a possibility. Definitely a possibility. They're saying we want to see what kind of a adjustment they give us. This is crucial. You'll open the column to adjust prior. This is the most watched issue, the adjustment. Why? Does anybody know why? Any idea why? I'll be quick. We have a short webinar here. Because of there's a lot of error in the first view. We get better 1 month out, 2 months out. So you can get up to 2 updates. So then they didn't, that was the number. So right now we know what we did in February, for example. Okay. This is for April. March is in question. This is March. So March is going to get adjusted and maybe a little small adjustment to February. But then it's nailed in. That's the number. For in terms of work and so forth. Actually, there's a fellow in my cigar bar. He just got an investor to help him with some data. He does this data stuff. Of course, he's scared of trading on shares. Poor kid. He's a good guy. Works very hard, but he's getting stabilized. Yeah. He's working all kinds of jobs. Somehow I see in him in like 2000, 2001. He's doing all kinds of jobs to make sure this project goes forward. Okay, he's dedicated. But of course, he's doing very good work based off of that data the Fed is trying to show. He's trying to mimic what the Fed is trying to do. That's a one hell of an ambitious program. Okay? But in terms of taking that data and trade it, he has no idea. He's totally clueless. Yeah. Just guy was back in like when the put call came in. I don't know how to figure it out with that trading NQ futures. Okay. Well, first of all, we probably wouldn't be good at for that anyway. But ES futures, yeah. NQ's got too much noise in them. You got to realize we love that volatility. We capture it. We take it to our benefit, but at a great cost and great risk. We got to understand that. You got to be really, really. The more I trade, the more I like what size, not 1 and 2. And thank you to courageous investors I've had so far. Not all of them. Some of them have been. You need to learn from your mistakes and you see what the risk will involve with. It's huge. That's why I had them with you guys. No texting, no da. I'm sure I'm going to turn off my phone. Boom. Anybody texting, they can wait. Why? Because I'm going to trade. Once I'm out of trade, it's okay. No problem. But in the meantime, the chats, I'll take a look. Once I'm out of trade, take a look. Nancy is going to have some family over this week, but I think they came yesterday. But you know, she's still not free from that car accident, but so but her sister lives nearby. They take care of each other, and then they have family to stop by to see her. It's easier for others to visit her. That she can go to other places. Excuse me, but she's also she's good with it. All right, unemployment rate not important to me. Privates, yes, I want to see what privates are doing, and they're looking for a mill. All right, I want participation rate. This is gonna go up, guys. This is the problem for Biden. Of course, he didn't cause this. We've had this issue. No, I'm not trying to defend Biden. I'm a Republican. I'm not defending him, but legacy Republican, not this crap called Trump. This here is not that I'm against Trump all the time, but certain things. I'm with him on border, but not separating kids from parents. That was wrong. We went too far, a bridge too far. Back to here, participation. We have chronic lower numbers here, but we used to be at 63%. It's trying to edge to 62. So this really started to unravel last year this time, maybe a little bit sooner. Yeah, it was like by March or February, we get into trouble. Yes, just unraveling to become very docile. But now it's some people just pull out. Yeah, that's just you want to go to work. Some of the smart people say, I'm not going to work. I have to catch something. And then of course data come in, that was the right decision. But this used to be for years between 63 and 64 area. I remember in Chicago, a couple of Fed meetings, Fed key officers would come. Our club was famous for saying these things up. I was across the street from also Chicago Fed Union League for breakfast, and that was a big thing. They were, hitting the drums. Hey, where we are, the participation rate, we're improving. This is really way post 2005. It was pretty much right about the time I was leaving, like 2015, 2014, that area. But now look where we are now. So we got to watch that. That's crucial. The other thing that we're going to probably give us a feel is earnings rise. Are we rising a little bit or not? And then hours. So as you know, the hours to me are crucial. And there are minor moves there. I mean, you can't even see it to the thickness of the pencil, but it is what it is. We got to take a look at it. Okay, that's crucial. We get a better sense of where we're heading. All right. So much for econ calendar. Let's move on. Remember, this is week 1. Week 2 is going to be CPI, PPI. Week 3 is expiry, and week 4 is going to be GDP stuff. So that's how this group of data comes in. All right. I have not updated my own sheet that I put together back in December, January. I have updated through February, but I'm behind. I will sit down and do that once we get this a little more stabilized here. Okay. Right now, what's on my mind is teams. Not just P3, but teams, yeah. So that's why we're going through some expenditure and 2 good programmers. Let's see where we are. All right, time. As mentioned earlier in the morning, in this webinar, we dipped down to 1 level from pretty much a Thursday, signal channel 2 to signal channel 1. I'm not sure my short bias is any good yet. Why? Because we're still rising slowly, so we need to pull back. We need to take out 4150, and then really I'm in play at 4100. Because by the time we go down, this number is going to drop anyway, right? Remember that these are just constantly adjusting. A sigma level is going to be at 4100, maybe even 4095, 4090. Remember, S&Ps are big moves each handle. So gets down to then I'm in play at -1 sigma. By then the curve will be changed, the slope of this curve, the central line, and we could head down in a channel. Short of that, this is a dead play. So that's what we're avoiding putting option trades on. So I'm getting hit with time to digest on the ranking, but I'm not going to put you guys at harm. We'll wait a little bit. Okay. Well, we'll give you the updates. 3 times a week, we're giving you these updates, and you should come to these meetings so you know what's coming out. On Friday, I made a comment to a fellow who's been with us for a while. I said, I may put a trade on, but let's see. Sunday night I was here. I traded a little bit, and we're up 21 handles, so no. Let's see what kind of exhaustion we have. Maybe we put something on this afternoon. This would be for PMT Pro. We're not changing our bias. This is not a place to go long. Look where we are. Yeah, I got hit here. I understand that. This is not a place to go long. And it takes a huge event to go up. I think our next event is not up, especially what's happening if some of this free money that's coming out of the system from the government, new administration. But you can't keep on writing checks. Now it's going to do stuff that the Republicans, Senate Republicans will have a say in, and is going to be bogged down there. It's like rumble in what do you call it, in Alamein. It's not going to be easy. Kid, read the Ten Commandments. Remember what Patton said to him at Kasserine. He says, "You bastard, I read your book." Okay, back to here. Little divergence. Yes, you can have a divergence with this indicator too. Why not? You can have divergence with any indicator. Yeah. Keep your mind open. Yeah. So this is trans diversion. I like this very much so. And of course, look how much we dropped here. 1.2 on Russell. Russell is about to go negative on the 50 D trender. Still pretty healthy. Listen, give you the perspective. This baby hit almost 30, what, 38, 40. It hit 40. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember 40. That's huge. You're 40% above your 200-day moving average. That's another definition of rubber band really being pulled. Okay. This is for the realm of the big money managers. Why do I put in? Because that's what they look at. And they do. We have some in our system. Yeah. What do you call it? Morgan Stanley Advisors, Wells Fargo. Now, did you get into some difficulty because they try to enhance it themselves? I think they just don't want to, or they're being chinsy. They want to get the basic, not the pro. And they messed up on the option trades, but on the cash itself, they do a pretty good job. Yeah, they shorted the SPYs a little bit. Not using puts though. They actually physically shorted SPYs. So they're done okay. I know it's Morgan. I know Wells Fargo. I know it's Merrill. We have it. Individual offices, yeah, not corporate. Corporate will let you. I mean, we have to pitch them, but we're not pitching them. I'm too small. The individual traders over the years who happen to be around groups within inside of it. They kept it so that they kept them that so that the groups within these brokerage houses and 2 or 3 AEs get together, account executives get together and run these groups, and so we have them in different offices. I know USB follows me. Now, not recently, I don't have no clue because I see a lot of people coming in, but we haven't been able to identify who's who. Post February, it's just been crazy for the time of the decade. Yeah. All right, long and long. And yeah, that's still just a little pullback there. We talked about on Friday the highs of the week for 52 weeks weekly new highs. There's a count there. It should be receding slowly. It should arc, should be like a bell curve. And think of it like this starts here, and think of it as the part. Okay, so we're right in the center of that, but except this is forecast. I'm just using it as a graphic. Okay, think of this part as a ground to chart. That's what we're going to do. If that's the case, then we're going to roll. Now that number should be around 140, 160, 180 area tops, yeah, on the weekly basis, yeah. So we get on Thursday we got close. This is Thursday. Remember, this is a week of the week that included last Thursday. This is daily. So if you put the cursor there, we hit 123. No, yeah, 123. Okay, so that gets to a 140. We're gonna start watching, and you can run that. If you have trade station, it's $52 Whiskey Hotel Sierra Papa. Right. Next, we're in the channel. We have not left the channel. Look how cleanly it's in the channel. Okay, this SP2. Remember, I haven't touched this since like 2008. 2009. Maybe we scrambled data one more time for security reasons, but not the process, not the input data. Not the process or input data. No. It's just connected to trade station and comes in. We do have to do control alt after the close because of the type of data it gets. It has some noise in it You want to wait 2 minutes to 4 minutes after the close. We do not disclose this. It is done by us. SP1, SP2, and even these systems, these are strategies, they're not disclosed. We give you a feel about what they do, but we don't give it out. We don't send it out by happy package. The smaller brethren, pointing nowhere fast. -1, I think we were a little bit higher on Friday, on Thursday. Is that Thursday? Yes. We had 223, so we dropped a little bit. That's understood. But it's within the center line, within the small neutral reading. Hasn't gone too far. Didn't go past 6 or 7. Didn't go below -6 or 7. Nothing yet. And of course, we look for +10, -10. All right. The plus is difficult to hit, not easy. The bottom, yeah, we have, and the bottom in what do you call it? This is the COVID hit. I think we had a 14 down there. And as this pulled up, I know we're coming up. Look, we're still dropping. I know we're coming up. We're coming up. See that? When it hit there, we go, okay. And we pull up. This was a head fake. This was a big head fake. If you guys remember, I flipped one time for a couple of hours or maybe a day. I flipped back again. And then it's coming down. But the lows, as these higher lows came in, that tells me we're about near the bottom. Look what that one was. Once we crossed above -10, and we have talked about, remember, we said March 20th, spring equinox. That doesn't change. Yeah, the beginning of Persian New Year, the New Year. It's a new bloom. It's a new life. It's rejuvenation. We said, look for that day and look for 18,000 on the down, which was the day Trump was elected. My thesis was that the hedge funds are going to teach him a lesson. They already walked in the White House and told the CEOs of Fortune 500, some of them saying, the biggest, you got to stop doing this crap. We need to plan. We cannot run a business without planning. This craziness got to stop. Whatever it is, you got to take care of it. And he's got to be orderly. None of this crap. Of course, by then, he was talking about using Lysol and IV for you. So I knew the bottom was going to come in because it can't get much worse than that. And we did not go past 18,086 on a Sunday night. Go back and see. March 22nd, Sunday, 18086. That was the low. Next morning, we wrote it. That's all she wrote. Well, all right, now we're up. Yeah. It will take a huge news to go down there again. We will not be seeing this for a long time. Within the move up, we'll have vibrations as predicted by the volatilities, as you see here, which are leveling off here. It's like a basing here around 18, 19, 20. This is not good. That's too much volatility for trading. If you do index, you love it. This is a realm you want to live in. High vol, up, down, up, down. Average person, they're going to shy away from the market. They will. Scary. Now, those who don't understand this, yeah, they'll come in. Oh, market is high. Like I said, I didn't know I have so many cousins all of a sudden. Everyone's brother has been on my phone saying that, Fadi, what do I do? What's this thing on Facebook? Can I get in? Leave me alone. That's a self-directed trade. That's why I wrote that last piece saying, I'm not licensed for stocks. Yeah, that's serious. I do not to advise on the stocks. I'm busy what I do. This is self-directed. That means you decide what you want to do. Every once in a while we throw a freebie at you, but they're coming from known clean sources. VXRT is from Admiral. Yeah. You're a biotech. One of our biotech guys I know him from Chicago. He's a good guy. He knows his stuff. And so far, it's been good. And he's got a fairly large holding in his fund. He has. Not personally, but through the fund. That's you. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. We're at 146 now. Now, remember, I showed you guys what to look at. Again, you should take a snap of that and keep it somewhere. We go here and go to preview. You go over these, boom. Okay, let me go to 26, for example. Okay, oh, no, let's go to another one. Murray, hold on, let's go to another one. Because I didn't have a chart. Okay, let's go to this. Just get a sample. Okay, Murray, this is the chart we're looking for. There you go, okay? This. So SQ, SPX.SQ.jpg. So let me write this down so I can put it out next time we have to go to SPX_SQ.jpg. Okay, gotcha. All right, now tell me other media. Oh, I know exactly what that is. Okay, all right. Okay, so what this does is telling you the chance. We're hitting 140. What did we hit? 146? 146.32. Bro. Okay, so all right, Jack. So we are beyond that. So we have about a 50% chance of going 2 standard deviation from here, and 2% chance going 3 standard deviation. So if we're up here, we have 50% chance to go down to here, 4,100. And that's done 3% chance to get to the number below that. Now that number goes higher, we have more chance. Oh, sorry, this one, which is 4,206. So that gives you realistic chances of historical value of how SQF behave. And of course, that's a design page. I don't know if they've updated that or not, but this is what they are. I know one thing. It's at 3 sigma. If this baby hits 4 sigma, which right now says 150, here's your another signal. Murray, this is not a time to get long, Murray. Selected names are different. But index component or index, no way, because they're interconnected. VXRT is not index connected. It's too small to be an index. Yeah. That's a different problem. That has its own fundamentals. But I'm talking about general market. All right, guys? Train, no signal, no signal. These are, I'm not so crazy about it. This is probably more reliable, but it's going to neutral area, so we'll see. TD, let's go to TD now. It's 926, guys. We got to hustle. 52, neutral. Rendezvous done. It's shooting for another rendezvous down here. We shall see. 3.87. If it gets to 0, that's the low, but 0 would be up here. So this is not rising. So still a positive omen there. Quickly here. Let's go to this chart. Okay. Any questions for me? Please post as we're wrapping up here. Okay, now. This stuff is from Google. All right. We pulled back. We had really gone up. It was getting scary in terms of a divergence. You know, and also we don't usually go up there. The higher we go, the harder the fall. But if there's the right catalyst. So we're not there yet. And we eased off, that's good. 90.79. There's nothing to read there, in my opinion. We have just a slow grind in the upside. Okay? All right. All right. Overnight. Okay, overnight, we have traded for 22 and 61. Now, back to VXRT that we've talked about. Again, self-directed trade is 1078 now. No. Oh, that's, huh? What are we trading at? 972 right now. I see it hasn't opened. But that was the close on Friday, on Saturday, on Friday night, we hit, this is after hours, yeah. Friday night, we hit 12, and at one point was 1224, right, 1224. Then we closed here, open today in pre-market at 1285, and now we trade 9.5. The key event on the next 2 days, I'm sorry, I think CEO is going to have some sort of webinar today. But key thing is the presentation Tuesday through Thursday. I don't know what is a major online event on the corona and vaccines in general. I don't know when the chief scientist, Sean Parker, I think it is, chief scientific officer and the founder is ordered to speak. But speaking of event driven, this is the day you want to watch for VXRT. Okay. Families long from 5 and 6, and a bunch of different hedges here and there. The high net worth, accredited Reg D investors are in with me from that area, and some are just getting in. I know, God don't mind, there was an entrepreneur named San Fran's coming in this morning, so on and so forth. couple of guys try to add, that sort of thing. The normal stuff, you know. People make decisions. I have no clue on those, nor do I give them any advice. That's not my area. This is self-directed. It's an idea. You want to take a look. You don't want to. I'm not licensed to trade stocks for anybody, nor do I want to. But there's a little freebie, and our targets are January 24 high. There we go. See that? It's got to retest that. I think doubling is possible. This is 12. I'm sorry, this is 12 area. So is it going to shoot to there? Well, that's one scenario. The other scenario is buy the rumor, sell the news. Keep that in mind. This is rallying ahead of this event here. So a lot could happen. Let's see what order. But we're always hostage to order flow. This is order flow. Short term moves on ups and downs. So, all right. With that said, good luck to you. We're going to go and close this and open the other one. Open the other one right now in one direct move. Hold on. Let's see that. Let's see if that's doable. Huh? Hold on, Murray. Here we go. Yeah, I'm opening the other one. I'm going to say, yes, end of the session.